Good afternoon, everyone. I thought I'd give you a brief précis of some weird fantasy novels that I'm going to be reviewing over the next couple of months. What do I mean by weird fantasy? I consider weird fantasy as somewhat described by H.P. Lovecraft himself as anything that ventures beyond the normal bounds of what is considered a novel. So, weird fantasies aren't things like westerns or romances or more traditional literary novels, though they can be literary in some cases. They are trips into very strange worlds, depicted in usually, astonishing detail, and which take us to very strange places. Uh, I am currently reading what I feel to be one of the strangest novels and most wonderful novels ever written, and that is A Voyage to Arcturus by David Lindsay, which was first published in 1920. Just a completely bizarre novel, and I'm going to do a very in-depth review of that shortly. But I thought I'd let you know what some of the other ones I'm going to be doing, and please feel free to make suggestions too if there are ones that are not on this list. I'm basically restricting myself to the period from the late 19th century, so from about 1885 to, though I may do a few earlier ones too, to about 1940. I would say in 1939 is really kind of the cutoff that I've given myself, because I think that was a period when there was a lot of great creativity, and there are a lot of very interesting and very strange novels written during that period, some of which are as follows, and which I'm going to review. She by H. Rider Haggard from 1887, made many times into many films. Uh, the Great God Pan by Arthur Machen, written in 1894. The King in Yellow by Robert W. Chalmers, and written in 1895, which was a definite influence on H.P. Lovecraft's work. The Wood Beyond the World by William Morris was written in 1895, which I've just recently read in the Ballantine Books, Del Rey Books edition. The Night Land by William Hope Hodgson, written in 1902, one of the strangest books I've ever read. I may do the House on the Borderland as well by William Hope Hodgson. Um, the Moon Pool by A. Merritt, his real name is Abraham Merritt, from 1919. Again, supremely weird and really opulently written work. A Voyage to Arcturus, which I mentioned, by David Lindsay, from 1920. The Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath by H.P. Lovecraft, written between 1926 and 1927, which was sadly not published until posthumously until 1943. He passed away in 1936. And The City of the Singing Flame by Clarke Ashton Smith, written in 1931, just a fabulous novel. I'm going to be reviewing each one of those in depth. I may do some of Lord Dunsany's works, including possibly The King of Elfland's Daughter and possibly The Charwoman's Shadow as well, which are both really strange and very well-written books. Possibly might do some M.R. James and a few of the lesser-known Bram Stoker novels like The Lair of the White Worm, and I've already done a review of The Jewel of Seven Stars, but I might do some other Stoker novels as well that are lesser known than Dracula. Might even include Frankenstein in here, just for some balance. So again, let me know if there's anything that I haven't mentioned, any weird novel from between, say, 1885 to 1939 that you'd like to see me review, and I'll do it.